2, 1.
It's gonna matter never like I need to sing. I am all alone, fighting demons on my own. I'm all alone. All alone.
Wow. This world is changing. It's like a world of savages now. I see you even got a curveball.
All I'm going to say is Sith went splat.
Well, if that's the case, you grab the headphones, I'll grab the hammers. They can hit the sub button, and we can go from there.
Let's do this.
Because we're savages.
Not saints.
What's up, everybody? Look, it still says gold up there. Not quite yet, people. Can't do that yet. There we go. There we go. There we go. I've been waiting to react to this one longer than I should have. Tonight, it's going to be Sith, the goofy guy above me, and me. Sith went splat. Let me get that correct. And we're going to check out Polar Bear and Rielle Simone. Now, I was looking at it, and a year ago, we did another reaction to Polar Bear and Rielle Simone. Different song. So I think this is perfect timing. If you guys want to see more Polar Bear, which I would absolutely advise you to, go to the very first hashtag, hit that hashtag, and it'll take you over to his channel. Sith, you got anything to say, you little weirdo? No microphone. You're not speaking English?
No
There you
comprende the
go.
English.
Okay.
Because Sith went splat.
Sith went splat. Look, my hair went splat too.
I'm trying to figure out why I didn't update my titles on YouTube.
Because it don't like you.
Apparently,
You can
like,
just edit it.
it is
You
just,
can edit it.
yeah, I'll mess with it later. I was just making sure I was coming through and not getting a gray screen again. Everything's good now.
Yeah, it looks like we're pretty solid too, so I'm happy. I'm very happy I changed some settings and it looks like it might have fixed something. I hope so, but we don't know. With that being said, I am done putzing around. I want to get the song started. I've been waiting to check it out forever. I'm not sure if we're going to stay up for a third one or not, because it took Sith 5 hours. 5 hours. No, I'm just tired, and I got a funeral thing to deal with tomorrow, so who knows how anything's going to work out. And if I have enough time tomorrow, I'll go live tomorrow, too.
If
I
we
just
don't
have a lot of time.
If we don't go live again with another one tonight, I will probably do one more solo reaction before the night is out.
Well, there you go. Yeah, you got the swag one.
Yes.
That would be perfect for you. So I'll finish this one. This will be my last one, and Sith will do swag. How you doing? Welcome back, Alex. So it's time to hit the button. Let's see what Polar Bear got. Now, if you remember, his last one was Haterade. It had me laughing my butt off. So let's go. This is a lyric video, by the way. Every time I see his PV emblem, it reminds me of peanut butter.
I was just thinking that same thing.
The last time we spoke was
Peanut butter.
baby. Us together was a problem.
Polar
We could
Bear.
never solve them. He was always
I
ghost.
gotta pause it for a minute. Polar Bear, we're gonna have to slightly add to your name, change it just slightly. At least for one of your CDs, you gotta name the CD Peanut Butter Polar Bear. It just rings off your tongue too good.
Yeah, it does.
How you doing, Mark? I've had it on my list. It's been sitting with a few other ones. It's the time frame. It's getting streaming to run right. Everything's got to fall into place. That's why we're doing it right now. What is it? 10:41 where I'm at. So let's keep going. Like I said though, for one song or one CD, we need Polar Bear to change his name to Peanut Butter Polar Bear.
Yes.
It'll be something for the kids.
There we do. We needed the most. The last time we spoke was a hard one. Baby, don't you see that us together?
I've been watching
Great
you
screen.
cause I just can't help myself. I can't
Great screen.
imagine
Okay,
you
okay.
leaving to be with someone
Better?
else.
No.
We've been together for so long, it don't make no sense. You're the air that I breathe, everything that I need. I love you so much, and I really love you, baby.
Yeah. There we go.
And
Is that better?
I need you in my life.
All right, let me pause that there. Look, I just got sidetracked because he got a gray screen on his end, so I'm going to back that up 20 seconds. I hope nobody minds. I was listening to it, but I wasn't giving enough listening. So if you mind, sorry about it. Yeah, let's get this right.
Yeah, we're
'Cause
just
it's Polar
working
Bear.
through some technical difficulties tonight.
It's called Sith.turntjedi. There's the technical difficulty. This guy above me. If I could punch him right in the, I would. Let's go.
That's what I
We've
said.
been together for so long, it don't make no sense. You're the air that I breathe, everything that I need. I love you so much, and I really love you, baby. And I need you in my life. So many things that I like to say.
All right, let me pause it there. Because there was something that I thought I caught before, and I know I'm catching it now. If you was to think of one artist from history that she would remind you of, what do you think? You could even pick two. What artists would you say she has a similarity to? Because there's two that's like glaring at me.
There's a few more than that if you go back a little farther.
Now I'm talking specifically her style of singing, the way that she's putting it together.
Yeah, that was my thought, Mark. Was like a Tony Braxton, almost mixed with a little Alicia Keys.
No, I think you're off. I think you're slightly off. Think of it this way. Okay. She's got the strength, but she's holding it back. You could tell the way she's singing. Another artist that used to do very similar things, like big time too. Tony Rich Project, Babyface.
Yes.
And if you're gonna think of the female aspect of it, who she's like, her style is so similar enough to where it could be portrayed as I don't want to say depicted. Mark Fahey said Tony Braxton. I'm thinking more like Brandy. Remember that singer Brandy?
Yep. Sitting up in my room. That song was huge in
Alex
the
said
90s.
Karina. Yeah, so if you basically the way I see it, if you was to take Babyface and Brandy and they had a kid and it was a girl, this would be the sound that I feel that you would get.
Yeah.
Let's keep going because I'm taking away from the song now.
So many things that I like to say, but can't find the words. The way you lay there staring back at me, you're driving me insane. You know you got me
lust and passion, like two souls together making intimate actions. It was fate that made the two of us magic. We were soulmates before humanity even happened. You're the definition of love, my deepest devotion. Embracing every moment in my heart till it.
Wait a minute. Now, Polar Bear here, I'm going to back this up a bunch. Polar Bear is an artist that I don't think I've ever heard a love song or anything like that. And for him to come out and start laying the bars the way that he is laying them, this isn't a side of Polar Bear that it's like just like the last video, it's completely throwing me off.
Yeah,
If somebody played this,
what
if
just
somebody was to
happened?
play this song to me, Sith, and did not tell me it was Polar Bear, and I had no knowledge that there was any Polar Bear connection, I would have never been able to know that was Polar Bear rapping.
No.
Got to give credit where it's due on that one too.
This song is like a new version of straight out of the like 90s R&B. Like, I guess what I'm saying is you wouldn't know that this wasn't like.
I ain't gonna say. All right, I am gonna say. Look, it's like you could listen to this one without. If you was to think of classic old school music, this would fall into that category. The
Yes.
the style, the sound. But it's like if you was to try to compare it, you would have to say it's not like an R. Kelly, but it's similar to the emotion and the feel that's put into it without all the pissing on people.
Right, yeah.
So I mean, that's how I would feel with this. How you doing, Eco? But like, it's different. There wasn't a lot of artists that were male and female making a lot of music back in the day like this.
Right.
But it has that back in the day feel from the other songs we heard. So let's keep going.
It is a good vibe.
Very good, very good. Yeah, he really does. I agree with you, Mark. LL Cool J vibe. There you go.
Yeah.
Fate that made the two of us magic. We were soulmates before humanity even happened. You're the definition of love, my deepest devotion. Embracing every moment in my heart till it's over. Addicted to emotions that most can't control. You're the only thing I need to live and breathe in this world. A precious angel face with devilish eyes. Incredible mind and body that I couldn't describe. If I was to die tonight, I won't leave you behind. I'll be by your side forever. We will be you and I, girl.
All right, let me pause it there. One, I'm hoping she just like lets loose and just belts it. Even if it's got to be you and I, just completely unleashes it one good solid time.
Yeah, just
I always
let it
ask
go.
for that in all songs.
Yep.
If it's an artist that's singing, I always ask for it just once. Two, this would have to fall into the where did this come from for Polar Bear? It's the category.
Yeah, for sure.
Watching him over these last couple years, how he's evolved, that he's another artist I could really see making it. And it's like, hey, by the way, Polar Bear isn't the youngest of the bunch and he's still making it. So what the hell is everybody else's excuse?
Right.
Dude went from the ground up, and that's all. And all you can give him is respect because he fought every step of the way.
Yep.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
It's gotta be right.
Sith, I'm gonna pause it right there real quick. I wonder if we can get a picture of you and your goat and your fly like that. Written Polar Bear, performed Polar Bear, Rielle Simone. Okay, so everybody that is in chat that sees the name Mark Fahey, who's been commenting, he is the one that mixed and mastered the song, and obviously you could hear the skill. So I just wanted to point that out. Let me leave that up there while we're doing a vote.
You know,
I am not sponsored by Polar Bear YouTube, so don't think that. I'm reacting to his song. That's the last scene. Sorry about your luck. Okay.
When Mark said that, the LL Cool J vibe, that's exactly what it was. That's LL Cool J I Need Love vibe right there.
Yes. I'm with you. I'm with you. Now, if Polar Bear would have said "I need love," I would have thought he was biting off of him.
Yeah,
That much of a vibe.
Yeah.
Now, here's where we throw the vote.
You're thinking it. You're thinking it.
I've already used it, but it's been 3 weeks. You can. Okay, if you think that the song was poop, you can vote poop. I don't think that it was poop. If you think it was okay, you could vote okay. Now, you type this in chat, by the way. If you think it was savage, hey, I'd listen to it. I wouldn't add it to my playlist. Type savage. Gold, if you think it's gold, that means, hey, I'd add this to my playlist. Personally, this is one of them songs I would add to my playlist because when my old lady's in a car or something, she would want to hear it. So I don't know if she's gonna want to react to this song or not, but I know she's gonna want to hear it. She's wanted to hear it.
And if
So
everybody pushes him, he might
if
just make a
everybody
vote.
types in chat "Song of the Gods," I'll vote "Song of the Gods." I'll take that as a community chat. It's been 3 weeks for me. It's been 3 weeks for Sith. Sith could use his.
Come on.
I can't.
SOTG in the chat. SOTG in the chat. Song of the Gods.
Was just thinking of how awesome the mix sounds in my headphones. I'm thinking that would be the high def sounds. So you'd have to just figure out how the high def was ran, like what audio channels and things like that.
If I can get one
Alex says not gold.
Savage, but a tight gold.
Savage. I feel that the classic element, the skill that you hear coming from somebody who does not make music that way, and the ability that they have to be able to make music and an element that they're not from, that alone deserves a goal. That's why I was waiting to see if Sith was going to use his card or not, because I could see him sitting there just pondering on it.
Listen. My first venture into rap started with LL Cool J Walking with a Panther. Like, that is. I've got to.
Well, then you do it. All you got to do is say the word.
I'm going to say a Song of the Gods. And if Polar Bear watches this, and I know he's going to, I want to hear more of that.
Dude, he's not gonna write you a love song.
No, just that
You can't
vibe.
use your
Like I
vocal
like it.
okay. The song of the gods.
That's kind of along the lines. Like I like the
I
classic
listen to the
sound.
music. I had a musician I worked with all the way from Brazil do the bass track for me on this track. Oh, okay. Very
That's
nice.
awesome.
Very nice. I know a couple. Well, I don't know a couple musicians. I know of a couple musicians from different countries, and some of them are the best musicians in the world that I've ever heard. Hands down. Um, Sith. But back to this conversation. He's not gonna write you a love song.
I don't need a love song.
Polar Bear, I need you to send Sith a message and tell him no. He's not getting a love song.
No,
I
I
think
want to
Mark
hear
can
some more
agree
of
with
that
me.
LL vibe.
I agree. I definitely agree.
That was that. Yeah.
See, for me, I'm basically married. So I gotta be very careful at any type of love song I would write unless it's directed towards my old lady. If it's just a song to write
Otherwise,
with
she will
another
beat
artist,
him with a shoe.
she might. But there would never be an issue if I made a song that the chorus line was $1 million body with a welfare face. So just think. It can happen. Now, also, I want to mention because there was a comment made. Somebody took a challenge, and I'm not going to say who, but that challenge was to make something incredible with instruments that are not usually used. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. That's all I could say on that is I'm waiting. Now, Sith, when are you coming back for your next one? It is
um,
11 o'clock.
I'm gonna have to switch OBS over. I'm gonna say 11:20.
So at 11:20, you're going to want to jump to Sith Turnt Jedi
For now.
and check out. Yeah, for now. And check out his thing. Eventually, it's Sith went splat. He's the fly that's getting splatted by himself.
And there is a story with it, and a progress and a road that we are gonna walk down. But we're gonna do that a little bit at a time.
I can understand, Alex, 100% where you're coming from. In certain people's eyes, it would be, in certain people's, it's not. Like for me, there's certain music that I think is the most horrid music that you could possibly imagine. Techno. I think techno is one of the worst musics in the world. But I got a good friend of mine, and that's all he listens to. He listens to the songs. He's in the United Kingdom, and he listens to the songs that are from the United States that are taken and cut up into techno and made into a different song that sounds like shit. So I completely understand. People just have different tastes.
Right.
For Sith has watched Polar Bear like from the beginning too, so
Yeah,
he has. Let's be honest, Sith has a bias.
I do. I talk
That's
to
what that
Polar
is.
Bear a couple times a week. It's a good dude.
I would have
I
voted
want to
gold.
see him take off.
I would have absolutely voted gold. However, I think the last song of gods that I gave out was to the Haterade, maybe.
It was.
Yeah, opera's another one because I get these bad thoughts of how these males are singing so high, and I just feel that pain. So I'm with you on that, Mark. I feel that pain. Okay, and Sith, I only lost 287 frame rates out of like 78,000.
That's awesome. I
So
only
I'm
dropped
good.
30 now that we got it fixed.
When you have a chance, the Jarko has a new original. Yeah, I got your message. I definitely got that message. And we have three more on a list. Sith is going to do one of those three. I got a funeral thing I got to go to tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm going to be done with it. That's why I'm not making plans for tomorrow. But if there's a chance, I might be able to do it tomorrow. Try to get the massive man you got and the other one.
I'm going to save the massive man, but I'm going to react to Real Young Swag, Brainwashed, at
That's all you.
about 11:20. What time is it? That's 11:02. So yeah,
11:02.
11:20 I should be live over on my channel.
And then 11:50, he'll be live with the Mises C23.
I don't know if we're going to do that one tonight. We'll see.
Yeah, stay up and do it, newbie.
We'll see how it goes.
But all right. And also, we did create a new video. That's what took the 5 hours. Sith couldn't get his words right. No, it was my fault. However, I'm getting out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. With that being said, check out Sith Turned Savage. TURNT. Sav or Jedi.
No, you got to remember, Sith went splat.
But did you change it yet?
No, it's still Sith turned Jedi at the moment.
Okay, then shut up. I'll drop kick you in your forehead. All right. But with that being said, we're getting out of here. So you guys stay safe, stay savage, and don't let people piss you off, or you'll look like Sith, and that's not something you want to do. All right. You got anything to say, Sith?
Yeah. See y'all in about 20 minutes.
But he's still not going to write you a love song.
That's okay.
Okay.